Welcome back to building a house every day in Minecraft for 30 days. Today we're on day 15 and we're working on the foundation and building up the columns and just using this reference right here as inspiration and heavy inspiration actually for the roof and windows, and I almost made it block for block, but you'll see that I don't copy everything in it. I use jungle stairs for the roof and not polished but stripped spruce logs for the columns and wall supports, and then I use stone brick for the bottom because if you look very closely in the reference that'll show right now, there is a little bit of stone down there. And then the rest of it is going to be made up of mushroom stems, and at the top I actually use birch. I added this little bit of andesite and cobblestone to add a little bit to the front, show like a little pathway that would be going up to the front of the house. And we're really working on the roof because what I wanted to do on this house is challenge myself on roofs and not just do a classic A style roof. I wanted to make some roofs that connect in different ways and make the house look more interesting as a result of that. So that is what this build is all about, is making lots of different kind of roofs and connecting them up. And you can see already that I have a smaller roof in the front that will connect up to these two A-style roofs that will go towards the middle, and then later on we actually do add in this top piece in the reference that'll show here. And yeah, so right now we're working on the details of the wall supports or pillars right now of the walls, and just trying to add some details in there like we did on the previous day. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out right now, day 14. You'll know what I'm talking about when you go see that video. So I'm trying to add a effect of showing that these wall supports are separate from the wall and not just on the same plane of existence, so to speak. And then I'm also adding in these windows with the black and iron bars because in the reference it had it in that style, and this is the only design I've found that actually works for these type of style of windows that I've found in these concept images. So I decided to also scrap the idea of doing the fences and fence gates and decided to just go with the logs. And then I added some oak logs to break up that texture so it's not just so flat and has a little bit of broken up texture. I don't know if I like this window. It's a little much. I think it's a little too detailed and just not the best in the world, but it's something. Almost looks like a face. Does anybody see it? Comment down below what you think of this window, and also once this video is done, make sure to comment down below what you think of this whole entire house. So yeah, we're continuing on the windows, and then we're going to start working on more of the roof here and just finishing up some touches in those front windows, as you can see. So connecting up this roof, and then I'm going to add in this big piece right now where it's going to be an extended piece right in the middle, where it starts out as just a block, and then I figure out how I want to detail the walls, and I use mushroom stems once again, just like I did on the bottom pieces, because it's has that same white part in the reference. And then adding in some windows to give it some detail, some spruce trap doors to also give it some detail, and just trying to figure out how I want it to look and what details I want to do. Then adding a roof on top of this, because that is what will look good, and giving a little bit of, giving it this roof, and just figuring out what I want to do for the windows and stuff. I decided to do windows on either side, and this is what it's looking like so far. And then what I do is I will connect up the roof, the two sides of the roof, to this middle part. And this, I think, really does help break up the building, and it's not just one solid, it's not one triangle roof. So now actually what we are working on is a thing I came up of just randomly, is a kind of like a greenhouse or garden in our back of our little humble abode back here. Humble house, humble house, whatever. The point is, I'm building a garden back here, and just trying to get it in a design, make a little bit of a roof above here to guard it from some of the rain, because I don't want my plants to be too overrun with water. I want them to be only fed when I feed them. And then I also am deciding to add some more details, like a chimney up on top, and adding in some of these other details that I'll point out on the reference right now, and just trying to figure out how I want that to look on the house, because I did go different from how the reference initially was designed, and it's not like I'm copying it block for block exactly. I'm using it as an inspiration and just trying to do my own design of building this house in Minecraft the best I can. So now we do actually start working on the garden, and adding in some moss, leaves, vines to give it that, overgrown look, like we let it grow out a little bit, maybe didn't take care of it fully, or we're just letting nature run its course a little bit, and have lots of different flowers in there. I think it turned out nice. It definitely adds a nice little part of the build. And yeah, here's some photos of the end result. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.